Hey, bourbon brothers and sisters, Angry Mac here, and today we are taking our craft journey to Vail, Colorado. Vail, Colorado. What is in Vail, Colorado? 10th Mountain Whiskey and Spirits. If you haven't heard about 10th Mountain Whiskey, you probably should have. But more importantly, it's about the 10th Mountain division that was been out since World War II. This is a division that started in Colorado, Camp Hale, I believe, in Colorado, where the Air Force or Navy, I'm not really sure, one of the armed forces were recruiting. And they were recruiting skiers, mountain climbers, outdoorsmen for missions in World War II. So they went and they got these people, these dedicated Americans, to go fight in World War II so you and I could sit here and drink this. Very, very important. They were decommissioned for a little bit. They came back, and now they're still active. And they've been active as recently as the last several years. So this is a company that does a lot for veterans. They donate a lot for veterans, a lot of awareness for veterans. They have a lot of special events for veterans. So this is another company, veteran-owned, veteran-run, to support veterans. The owner's name is Ryan Thompson. Ryan Thompson is a cream of the crop, incredible human being. Ryan is a down-to-earth guy and a people's person. He loves talking to people. He loves listening to people. He loves a good drink, whether it's 10th Mountain or not. I happen to think 10th Mountain is damn good. The bottles I have in front of me today, I believe, are the cordial, the brandy, and the single malt. I am out of the rye and the bourbon currently, but hopefully I can fix that shortly. So Ryan runs the place, and I think they have two locations. They have a distillery, and they have their main location in Vail Village, I believe. That is their tasting room. And you can go, you can visit both. The distillery has an incredible tour where you can actually sign up for a day and work in the distillery, do everything that a person would do as distillery. Comes with some food, lunch. From what I hear, it's a great event that I am trying to get my wife to get me for Christmas, just so you know. I want to get down there, Ryan. So I'm talking to Ryan on the phone, and as I said, just full of passion and happiness. But he wasn't just full of passion about what 10th Mountain was putting out. He was full of passion about what many people were putting out. He just loved the industry. He just loved the cooperation between the craft distillers and the craft industry all around. He loved how it was shared. He loved how he could help build this business. So what we have here, I said, are these three, but you could find the small batch. You could find, what I said, not the small batch. You could find the bourbon. You could find the rye. You could find these. You could also find the moonshine, which I had a sample of, which is outstanding. Need to get myself one of these. Some special things. This is really a true craft distillery. Everything is locally sourced. Nothing is brought out. Everything's local to the area in Colorado. Everything's made in small batches. It is a true handcrafted product. All the products. One of the drawbacks from Ryan himself, he said he should have gotten all the same bottles because he said it makes things more difficult. He said in hindsight, that is one thing he would have changed. Not sure he would have changed much because 10th Mountain is now starting to be on the map and appearing and winning awards everywhere. If you haven't tried it, you probably should. Go get an experience from 10th Mountain. So I was talking to Ryan. We're talking about the industry, and I'll tell you how cool of a guy he is. He's talking about eating breakfast with James Hatfield. And how did that conversation come in? Because they collaborated with Blackened. And what is James Hatfield from? Just saying, if you don't know, look it up. So they collaborated with Blackened and came out with an amazing, amazing product. So they're getting their foot in the door everywhere and just exploding. Now, the craft industry needs us to walk through that door also, whether that's getting online and buying a bottle or going in there and getting the experience. I would recommend an experience at any craft distiller. Any craft distiller, whether the juice is fantastic or not so great, you're going to go in there and share a story with people who are loving and passionate about what they really enjoy. So, here we go. 10th Mountain Whiskey and Spirits. Owned, veteran-owned. Ryan Thompson is there. The place is fantastic. What should I try? I'm going to go with the single malt today. Now, while I'm pouring this single malt, and you see me pouring this, you could like and subscribe. It would be absolutely fantastic for me. Like, subscribe, share. If you're watching me, that means you do like whiskey, you do like bourbon, maybe you like cordials. I'm interested, really, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had a brandy, so this is probably going to be my first brandy. Cordials I've had before. So like, subscribe, share the news, get yourself some 10th Mountain. What do we got on a single malt? The single malt is, I believe, 2 years old. 2 years old, aged in American oak. Single malt. And I like the single malt. I had it before. I'm not going to lie to you. The proof is, don't know. I think it's in the 90s. Not really sure. Hold on. There it is. It is 90. 90 proof. The color is light. Very nice. But single malts, as you know, they don't need as much time to age as your typical bourbon. Nose is nice. It's got a very floral nose. Cheers. Yeah, it hits. It's a nice cocoa, chocolatey taste. Very easy to drink. Finish is light. If you were just trying some single malts, I would highly recommend the 10th Mountain Whiskey Single Malt. It really is delicious. I would say not only is it a beginner's single malt, it's a single malt that you could sip on daily if you just wanted something on a random Tuesday or Wednesday night and not get yourself in trouble and get up to go to work the next day. This is Angry Mac approved 10th Mountain Whiskey. Not that that means anything. In my house, Angry Mac has no power at all. The dogs have more power. The plants have more power. Just saying. Support your local craft. Get yourself some 10th Mountain Whiskey. The stuff is damn delicious. More importantly, find the people you love. Give them a hug. Tell them you love them. Tomorrow's no guarantee. Cheers, everybody.